Welcome to the Mitcham History Notes YouTube channel. Today's video in the Lost Pub series, the Morden Tavern on the St Helier Estate in southwest London. I start with the London Drinker, in this edition, volume 34, number 1, February-March 2012, so that's 13 years ago. It has on its front cover a picture of a boarded up pub called the Morden Tavern, and the tagline at the bottom, heavy use of alliteration here, localism legislation largely lacking lends lustre to Morden Tavern. See page 28. Okay, I'm game. Let's go and see if we can find page 28. Go to 28. Let's expand this so I can read it, and so can you. An early victory for localism. Campaigners for the Morden Tavern woke with sore heads on the 13th of January after celebrating a surprise but entirely commendable vote by Merton's planning committee the previous evening to reject officers' recommendation to approve a planning application that would have led, in effect, to the loss of the last of the St Helier Estate's 3 historic mega pubs. The scheme for 23 properties would have basically compromised the tavern's garden setting, contrary to national planning policies BPS 3 and 5. Campaign member Dale Ingram, planning consultant and pubs preservation officer for local South West London branch of CAMRA, in her no-holds-barred speech to the committee, invoked the localism bill, the draft national policy, the national planning policy framework and the revised London plan, and renewed her warning that consenting to the scheme might result in the Secretary of State calling in the application. Recent planning wins in Hackney on the Wenlock Arms and at the Grove in Wimbledon were also referenced. She said, if there were ever a textbook response by a community in localism terms to a threat to something they cherish, it has been the campaign for Morden Tavern. In 1932, the tavern was built by renowned architect Sir Harry Redfern, famous for the Carlisle experiment, which I'm not sure what that is, so I should have looked it up. My apologies. It was locally listed in 2010 after research by the campaign revealed its historic and architectural significance. It is one a reprieve that will give the campaign group time to develop their business plan, turn the pub into a community co-op, inspired by the example of the Hope in Carshalton. That's quite a good example to follow. A lovely pub, the Hope. However, I've never been to this pub, even when it was open, and so even though Carshalton and St Helier are so close, I've unfortunately been blissfully unaware of the fate of this pub. So I thought I'd have a look on StreetView. So here's the pub in September 2008. Needs to be well patronised. Function rooms for hire. A number of vehicles in there. Car park. Oh, lovely building. 2009. And the latest view, June 2024. Sainsburys. It is a Sainsburys Local. Cash machine in the former entrance. Well patronised, but then again it's a supermarket, isn't it? And ugly boxes built in what was the car park. Yes, providing accommodation for people, I'm sure. But why do they build things with flat roofs in the country where it rains all the time? Anyway. Yeah, so what happened? Let's have a look at the planning applications. Planning application went through some time after 2010. That one in 2010 was withdrawn. That one was refused. And change of use, conversion of a locally listed public house building to provide ground floor units for retail, office, restaurant, and a new single-storey extension facing Abbotsbury Road, together with conversion of existing residential use. Yes, so unfortunately, that pub was lost. The entry on Mikey Donoghue's pubs of Sutton and surrounding areas tells us built in 1931, closed 8th of August 2010. So it'd been closed for a couple of years when that CAMRA London Drinker article was published. And they made strenuous efforts to retain it as a pub, but that unfortunately didn't happen. It also had been known as The Tavern and R&M's. Oh well, so that's another lost pub. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Short as it is, depressing as it is really. And press the like button if you wish, if you like. Subscribe if you haven't, if you wish. And see you next time. Bye for now.